Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Crafty Nurse Q. Today I will be emptying all of my binders so that I can get a fresh start for 2026. All right. And I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who's joining me here today. I've had a lot of ups and downs in this year, and today I am going to be unstuffing all of the binders. All of the envelopes will be getting unstuffed and counted, and I will be seeing how much I saved, throughout all of the trials that I had. I still managed to save something, so I just wanted to keep going. And today I'm going to have all of the cash counted out that I did save, and I will be writing and making sure that you know how much we saved this year and how much is already in the bank. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And let me know in the comments, how many challenges did you complete or start this year? Okay, so this is my faith binder, and this one saved for this challenge. I ended up saving 403. For this Fruit of the Spirit challenge, I saved another 200 with this challenge. I'm just going to put fruit. The Fruit of the Spirit is based on Galatians, and they are both scratch off challenges. One is a box challenge, and one is a $200 card that I was saving. Here it saved $100, and I just recently did this video. I will link it below. It's a very quick video where I pulled everything out, and this is the goddess in her. And there was another challenge that I had. It was Boop and Budget. It was a breast cancer awareness challenge that I had in here, and that one saved $66. So I'm going to be putting all of the money here. I didn't put the money, I didn't get the money to the bank yet. But it was in there. It ended up saving 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, 680, 690, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's 740, 750, 755. It saved 756. This challenge did. That was the total for these challenges. And what type of challenges do you like doing? Do you like scratch off challenges, or do you like where you know how much you're saving as you go? I have really grown accustomed to these scratch off challenges here lately. Right. And I'm making a decision, since we are at the end of the year. I am going to go ahead, and I didn't get finished with this one. I had 3 more cards, but I am just going to get this one restarted. And I am interested in seeing how much I saved with this challenge. So this was the Beatitudes challenge. This one can be found over on my Etsy shop, but this one saved 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 257, and this one saves 225 or more. And I'm not even. I still have 1, 2, 3 more to do. 257. Let's do that. And that was ending it early, because you had those 5 extras and everything. So 257 for that one. All right. The extra savings. That's why I am team scratch off challenges. I am loving these games. Okay, good. Now this is that catch-all challenge. Let's see how much was in here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 in the catch-all books of the Bible catch-all. Wow. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now this came out of when I was doing the fall savings challenges, and I hadn't gotten a chance to take this money out. This was 176. And I will just recount it to make sure it's right. It's going to be speeded up though. I'll link the video where I did the unstuffing for this challenge. I love mini challenges because they help me save extra. Did you do any mini challenges this year? Hopefully you met your goals. All right, so that's 176. A lot of ones. To this month ahead binder. I'm going to move here and see where I am, because I am, whatever's in here is going to, if this, whatever cash is in here is just going to be taken out. So I'm just going to write this here that I'm in my month ahead. And I am currently 1 month ahead on my bills. So monthly I go in and I'm trying to do extra savings. Let me know how are you doing with your month ahead challenges? Okay, so this month ahead has 1285. I make some references that some of these things started last year, but actually all of this did start this year. That's something that I went back and I noticed as I'm going forward. So 1285 in here for this one. 1285, but the cash is, so my year-end balance for this, I'm gonna put 40 here. The amount of money that I have is 1285. Actual cash though is 85, because I don't want the placeholders to be getting, but I want to know what my balance is for the, for the bank, because this just gets recycled every month. Let's see, 85. Right. Take these out. And I think that was it. All of these have the placeholders because they were funded. And I was working on car payments, so okay. Car payment right now had $20, $40, $60 in here. So let me put 60. So that's what's in there right now. Okay, $60. And what else? That way I will have a fresh start when I start off with the January funds. And I think that's it. Should be it anyway. Should only be like one other with cash going in. All right, so that's the month ahead. Let me set that to the side. All right, the next thing would be I did have this savings challenge binder that I had started. I forgot about, and I didn't get a chance to complete it, but I was doing this one, and I'll write, it was a collab with CBA Moms and Blessed Budgets by Abigail, and it's a pastor's wife challenge. So far I had saved 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, $80 for this one. What was your favorite box challenge to either watch creators do or that you did yourself this year? Here, I don't think there's anything in here. Let me see. Which one is this? No, this is no. This is like where I put the temporary funds, like when I'm gonna do my savings challenges. All right, and so this one, this is my sinking funds binder. Now let me get this one together, and I have a lot of categories here. So I'm just gonna pull this money out and place the balances here. Okay. Okay, so for this sinking funds binder, I have a lot of categories. I have back to school, and it has 140 with the placeholders, $40 in cash. B days has 115, $15 in cash. The children's binders Bree has 220, and it's 120 in cash. Ivy has 230, and it's $30 in cash. The kids binder has 145, and 45 is in cash. The clothing binder has 135, and it's 35 in cash. For the nurse licensure, it has $65 in cash, no placeholders. The giving has $70, no placeholders. And house cash has $65 in cash, and travel has $20 in cash. And I am just going to be removing all of these today. Okay, that's it for that binder. Now I have a couple more binders. Okay, Now, this randomizer, this is a savings challenge, randomizer savings challenge. Let me put that. Okay, so for the randomizer savings challenges, this is something that I do like usually on a Monday. It's the mini savings challenges. I'll do something like roll the dice, or I will have different creators and I will use their challenges and do some savings. And it's a way that I get extra savings on like my month ahead. So this one definitely goes towards all of my month ahead, and I have like 10 to 10 categories total, and I'm usually, or 9 categories, something like that, and for my month ahead. But this one I would just do like some sort of savings challenge game with these, and once these are all emptied out for today, they are totaling $127, and that would all be emptied. I will just be starting new challenges for next year as well with this one. And the next one I have, this is another, like, what is this? This is a savings challenge. These are savings challenges. Kind of feel like I do want to just start over fresh and see where I can start. That way I know what my year balance ends are and then what the new ones are. So all of these are just going to come out. This is also considered the same challenge. This is where I save my ones, fives, tens, 20s, and it's like the pantry savings. Okay, so right here, there's another challenge that I do is where I save the different denominations. I save ones, fives, tens, 20s, and there's a $1,500 challenge and a pantry savings challenge. So this time for my ones, I had 27 and $1 bills. So I'll be taking that out today. For my $5 challenge, I had $45 and $5, and I had 240. So it was 200 in placeholders. So I have 245 saved for this one so far. But I'm gonna end it today. And for the tens challenge, so that one was almost done because it saves 250. For the tens challenge, I have saved a total of 190, with 90 of it being in cash, and I had placeholder already. So that's already in the bank. And I had a $20 challenge. I have 380 saved, where I have 300 in the bank in placeholders, and I'm removing $80 today. For my pantry savings, it has $50 in there today. And this $1,500 challenge, I'm actually at $1,140, and I'll be removing 140 today to go back to the bank. Let me know in the comments what denominations challenges you had going on and how you came along with your goals. Did you finish your goal? Did you complete the challenge this year? And if you didn't complete it, are you planning to continue it and let it roll over into next year, or are you just going to start fresh next year? Here's the thing. So I do have this challenge. Let me see how much have I saved so far. Because now this one I'm not even going to stop. And quiet as kept, I'm probably going to restart my Beatitudes challenge too from where I am. I'm going to see. I like knowing where I was with it though. So my Books of the Bible challenge right now, I'm just going to put where I am right now as we end. As we end 2025. Just to know how much is in there, okay? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 111, 112. So I've read 112 chapters. I've been reading more. I just haven't had a chance to go back and do these yet. So I have 112 for that one. Okay, so I'm going to go in and get this organized. It might be a different clip because this was just a hot mess when I was adding this, because I was adding it all wrong. But I'm going to go in because I went back and did it the accurate way. So I'm going to put the clip of where I finally got it together. But I think it's going to show that I've already counted the money, but I am going to do the money count coming up in here. The money count itself is accurate, so that's satisfying. I did miscount some of the challenges at first, and we are going to eventually get it together. And I'm going to speed this up just so you can still hear the money sounds because I like hearing the money sounds. 20s, 24, 68, 1, 24, 68, 2, 24, 68, 3, 24, 68, 4, 24, 68, 5, 24, 68, 6, 24, 68, 7, 24, 68, 8, 24, 68, 9, 24, 68, 1,000, 24, 68, 1, 24, 68, 2, 24, 68, 3, 24, 68, 4, 24, 68, 5, 1,500, 20s, 16s, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 370, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35. I just have 2, 3, 5, 5. Okay. 1, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 4. Right. Let's see. Okay, so that's how much cash we have on hand right now. All right, so that's what we will be taking to the bank. I'll probably keep some of it so that I can do my challenges, but this is all the deposits that I'm going to the bank. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to figure out exactly how much I've saved in all these categories. And then by the time this video is edited, I'll know exactly what happened and what's going on with this. Okay. Okay, y'all. So here I'm just going to go in and rewrite this, and it will be speeded up, but you can go back and look at it because I don't like when things stump me. So I did go back and I made sure that I wrote all of the closeout balances accurate, and I had the fruit of the spirit for at 403, the fruit of the spirit card 200, the God is in her challenge saved 100, the breast cancer awareness was 53. I had That's where my error was. The Beatitudes Challenge was 257. The Bible Books Catch All was 31. And for the Faith Binder, my grand total was $1,044 that I saved in this year. And that's like within the last 3 months for the challenge. And for the autumn challenges, and that goes towards my month ahead, that was 176. And I do have a video where I did the whole unstuffing for that one. My month ahead binder, my debt snowball had 40. The month ahead, the total saved was 1285, and I pulled out 85 today. The car payment, it was $60. There were no placeholders. That pastor's wife challenge was 80. The back to school challenge had 140, and I pulled out $40. For the children, Bree had 220, and I took out 120 in cash. 120, 13. Ivy had 230, and I took out $30 in cash. The rest was placeholders. The kids envelope had 145 total for the year, and I took out 45 in cash. For the B days, it was 115 left, and I took out 15 for cash. The nurse binder had no placeholders, 65 cash. The clothing had 35 cash. I saved 135 this year. Giving had $70, no placeholders. House cash had the 65. Travel had $20. And then when I did the random minis, those were 127. So that was $127. And for the denominations, the ones was 27, the fives was 45, and I saved 245 for the year. 10 challenge saved 190 for the year, and I took out 90. The $20 challenge saved 380 for the year. I took out $80. The $1,500 challenge saved 1140, and I took out $140. And the pantry savings was $50. So the total that I took to the bank today, that I'll be taking to the bank, was 25.49, and that was the cash that I had on hand. So that was accurate. What I counted was accurate. And for everything with the placeholders and everything for the year, I saved a total of $4,445. So that's what I saved, and that was mostly from using savings challenges and just saving a little bit at a time. So that just right there, it just can leave everybody sort of encouraged that, it seems like you're just doing a small thing, but the small challenges even add up when you have a $1 and $5 left over out of your budget. Just keep going, and you can eventually save more. And I'm thankful for the time we had here together today. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this type of video. I know it was a lengthy process, but I do appreciate all of my subscribers, and keep looking out. I'm going to probably be putting like a savings challenge or something in the comments in my posts so that it can have some sort of freebie. All right. Until next time, you guys have a great day. Bye.